I just want to say we're so passionate about classic movies. We're going to expand the conversation.
You can see the passion that's in this room.
It's thrilling to the core.
Put a new spin on some vintage films.
It's classic movies and more. Here we are at the Capitol Theater. Capitolfest is about to start.
How are you?
Good. You're looking forward to this?
Absolutely, as I am every year.
Yes, exciting. I can't wait. Can't
Absolutely.
wait. It's going to start in about an hour or 45 minutes or so?
Correct, 11:30. Doors have just opened for the auditorium.
All right.
There we are, sir. We may have a badge.
Seven people all in the same house with their family. Now I live in it, and I get 2 bathrooms and 2 showers. But I still have my clock room down. They give you something else. Our seats. Really?
Here we are.
Okay, so I focus over here, both sides.
Here I am at the Rome Capitol Theater, built in 1928. You can see how gorgeous this is. Capitolfest is about to start in another 30 minutes or so. And I just wanted to give you a view of what this gorgeous theater looks like. And you can see the original organ right behind me, which will be played during the silent films. So, Alan, this is your first Capitolfest?
It is indeed.
What do you think so far?
I think that this is one of the most unique film fairs or film festivals that I've been to. I haven't been to a lot, but the program, the people, the spectacular setting, this theater, the geography being right in the middle of central New York, which is, a little unusual. You don't necessarily associate it with film. Really all adds up to make this, for me, so far, a very, very special event.
Yeah. Not only have you been with Capitolfest from the beginning of Capitolfest, you helped put it together. And you're also on the board of directors.
Right, I was one of the co-founders of Capitolfest. I've been on the board of directors since about 2002, next to the treasurer. Foolishly, the previous treasurer was decided retiring, and she asked if someone would like to help her out, and I foolishly went like this, and 10 years later I'm still treasurer.
And you're still, yeah.
Nobody seems to want to do that. As far as Capitolfest, Art and I established it 14 years ago.
Do you remember why?
Well, there was, of course, the show in Syracuse, the Syracuse Cinefest that everybody knows and is now unfortunately no longer around. And it's in March, and we thought another show in the summer would be a good thing to have. Fortunately, we have the Moeller organ in the Capitol Theater, and as good as Cinefest was, it was accompanied, the silents were accompanied by a piano, and it was in a auditorium, a hotel auditorium, and we figured in a historic theater with an organ, and we show classic films on 35mm, what would be better than putting together a film festival?
Yeah, well, I happen to agree with that.
Used bookstore, that's my day job, I call it.
Yes.
It's the Berry Hill Bookshop, it's in Deansboro. Get a little plug in there, get in there.
Yes, no, absolutely. And that's important because I'm as addicted to your bookstore as I am to Capitolfest now in the movies.
I did notice you have a hard time getting out of the
I do. Doug, so we're in the dealer's room this year, and Doug sets up, right at the entrance. I don't know if you can tell, but his stuff is hard to get beyond. I don't think I've gotten beyond the first 3 feet of his setup. So this is a lot of fun. Again, it's a bigger setup than it used to be years ago, even when I started coming.
It is. Well, when we started, we just had a few things set up in the lobby just to give people something to look at during breaks and during intermissions and so forth. And more people said, why don't you have a dealer's room? Why don't you have a dealer's room? And Cinefest, of course, had a great dealer's room, and we didn't want to really infringe on that. But once that stopped, the theater has purchased a couple buildings adjacent to the main theater.
Yeah.
And this room is really a nice exhibit hall.
Yes. Okay,
Yes, it
first year
was.
and okay.
A gift from Ed, my birthday gift from Ed, the trip here.
Nice birthday gift, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, and I enjoyed it as well. It was really fantastic. I love all of the hubbub and fabulousness of TCM, but this was just so relaxed. It was nice. I really didn't even know what movie was coming up next, so it was a surprise just to watch, and the shorts were all interspersed.
It was a beautiful thing.
What were some of you, do you remember? We can't even remember the names of some of the movies anymore.
I know, I had to look it up when I filled out the questionnaire. Doomsday I loved. Linda, the little Wolf Song, Perfect Ending. Perfect Ending, yeah.
Okay.
And 11 p.m. and the last one, the Wolf.
Well, all right, so thumbs up for Capitolfest?
Oh, absolutely.
Thumbs up, okay.
Thumbs up.
Are we going to see you next year?
More than
Woo-hoo!
likely. Yes.
Thank you.
And thanks Aurora for the recommendation.
Yeah.